Alright, in our last video you saw us sitting out a storm while we were anchored at Cumberland Island. We woke up the next morning and we headed up to St. Simon's. We went past the Kings Bay submarine base. You can see some of this footage here is from that. They keep a pretty good lookout with security patrols, and so we were trying to keep our comments and questions, pretty mundane. We were worried that they were listening to us with the Whisper 2000. We were having some depth issues at this point. We'd been having them ever since we left St. Mary's. Our depth sounder just wasn't working. Something was going on. We would have depth below at the nav station, but we wouldn't have it up at the helm, and it was really challenging to deal with. This is the end of Cumberland Island that you see here. There's a lighthouse on the end. That's really cool. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see any more horses while we were there, but we did successfully make it through St. Andrews Sound. This is a place that a lot of people are talking about having problems and running aground, where the ICW heads out to the inlet. The problem is if you follow the magenta line, which goes inside the red marker, you're going to run into problems. But if you just keep with the marks, you won't have any problems like we did. We didn't have any problems going through there. We did get attacked by a few greenheads. You can see one here on my computer as I was editing some video. Can't handle those guys. So next, what you're seeing here is some footage of Jekyll Island. This is a big tourist island. There's a lot of resort sort of communities there. The north end of the channel, after you sort of get out of there, is really, really shallow. And we touched bottom a little bit, but we were able to power off. There was like a 1.5 mile stretch there that was about 6.5 feet in depth. And so that made us pretty nervous, especially when we were touch and go with our depth sounder. And then we, had a pretty good day, just, checking out the scenery, which wasn't all that exciting, as you can see here. But we ended up anchored just off of Morningstar Marina. While we were there, we used their facilities, their showers, got a pump out, refueled, and had some food at their restaurant. But the best part was that we got to do a rum tasting of Pilar rum, which was really good. We highly suggest it. Please give us a thumbs up if you're liking these videos, and next time we'll have